Hello, I'm Ken Moraif, and I'm founder and CEO of Retirement Planners of America. And this is our weekly market alert video that I'm sending to you. And the reason why I am wearing my purple shirt today, and let me tilt my camera down so you can see it better. I'm wearing my RPOA Cares shirt. RPOA, of course, is the acronym for Retirement Planners of America, and that is our charity. And what we've committed to this year is that if anybody contributes to the Alzheimer's Association through our website, then we will match it up to the first $150,000. So our goal is to spend all of that money. So ideally, we'd we'd donate $300,000. We just had our client appreciation event in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we had it at the ballpark where the Rangers play. And a fantastic stadium, just incredible, brand new. And we had over 1,200 people there, clients. And we told them about our desire to raise money for Alzheimer's, and boy, did they step up. We raised $6,500. And of course, we matched that. So in the course of about 2-3 hours, we raised $13,000 for the Alzheimer's Association, and that's just fantastic. So all you clients, we thank you. And so let me talk about what happened this last week in the marketplace, the stock market, the Federal Reserve, and interest rates, etc. So as you may know, the Federal Reserve came out and said that they are going to raise interest rates, they raised interest rates by 0.75%. And the important thing with these pronouncements that you get from the Federal Reserve is the language that goes with it, because that tells us, what they're thinking going forward. And the most important words that we heard in that entire thing was, we're not going to stop until the job is done. Those are very important words, because basically it goes counter to what's been driving the market here for the last month. Over the last month, we've seen, the market go up quite a bit on the assumption that the Fed may not raise interest rates as high. They may stop. They will relent. They're going to pivot, all that kind of stuff. And actually what they basically said is, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep going until the job is done. And as you know, we think of, we've used this analogy in the past where we think that inflation is like cancer for the economy, and a recession is like the flu. And so given a choice of which one of those you want, you want the flu, not the cancer. So right now the economy has cancer, it has inflation. And so in a scenario where somebody who has cancer is being given radiation therapy, if the moment it shows signs of getting a little bit better, they say, okay, we're going to stop with the radiation therapy. Well, guess what's going to happen? That cancer will come back strong. So they basically said they've studied other central bankers, Federal Reserve Chairman Volcker back in the 80s. They studied that, and what they saw was that when they relented, when they stopped raising interest rates before the job was done, the inflation came back really bad and worse than before, and then they had even more work to do. And in fact, Paul Volcker is, we believe, Chairman Powell's hero. He's like the Federal Reserve chairman that everybody looks at, who saved America when we had our high hyperinflation in the early 80s. Now, he got a lot of heat from politicians, from economists, from the stock market, from the bond market. Everybody was like, stop, stop, stop. It's too much pain. You're killing us. We can't take it. You're going to break something. And he said, and he relented. He actually at one point stopped and felt the pressure, but then inflation came back stronger, and so he had to go back to work, and he eventually raised interest rates all the way up to 18%. So the lesson from that I think this Federal Reserve has learned is, we will not relent until the job is done. So what does that mean to us here? Well, it means that they've said that the policy error that people are worried about that they might make, which is, oh no, they might put us in a recession. They're not worried about that. The policy error is not that they put us in a recession. We need to get that straight. The policy error is that they don't get inflation down. And the reason why inflation is so dangerous is because it can cause a country to become poor. If you look at Argentina, if you look at Venezuela, these were prosperous countries. very vibrant economies, high standards of living. Inflation took hold, they didn't defeat it, and then they became poor and they could barely feed their citizens. And once it gets that bad, it is almost impossible to get rid of it and go back to prosperity again. The Federal Reserve is aware of this, and they're going to do what it takes. So what that means is we're likely going to see employment pick up, unemployment pick up. We're likely to see profits fall. We're likely to see the stock market go down from here. And if they're raising interest rates like we think they will, we're also going to see bond prices fall as well. That's why we told our clients to be out of all bonds, all stocks in April. This is not an unpredictable thing that's happening right now. You can look into the future and ask yourself, if they keep raising interest rates, is that going to be good for the economy and good for profits and good for the stock market, or bad? And is it going to be good for bonds or bad? And if it's bad for those two things, are you in there? Are you taking a beating because one day it's going to come back? And how bad will it get? We'd rather sit on the sidelines in cash. Now, if you look at what's happening with money market funds, when the Fed raises interest rates, guess what happens in the money market fund? It goes up. The interest rate you're getting paid goes up too. So you're getting paid to be safe. I feel like I shouldn't have to convince anybody of this, but I do. So anyway, if you are invested right now, if you're over 50 in particular, we believe this is a time for you to be thinking about protecting yourself and not thinking about how can I make more money or how can I, take advantage of the situation. We think it's too risky right now to do that. Bonds, we don't think, are the place to protect you. The 60-40 portfolio is getting hammered. The stock market, we think, is going to get hammered. So come and visit with one of our retirement planners. Get a second opinion about where you should be invested, in our opinion, and see if we can help you with that. So thank you for watching this video. Share it with as many people as you would like. Contribute to the cause. We sent you a link there. If you give money, we will match it up to the $150,000 of total. So we're happy to help Alzheimer's if we can, and you can join the cause if you'd like. So again, thank you for watching this video, and we will talk soon.